Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Joshua. Joshua comes from the Hebrew word Yehoshu'a, which translates to Yahweh is salvation. Born from the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament, Joshua was named as one of the 12 spies sent to Canaan by Moses, because God told Moses that Canaan was the promised land. He is at first identified as Ozi, son of Nun, of the tribe of Ephraim, Numbers 13:8, but Moses calls him Josue, Joshua, in Number 13:16. The name Ozi/Hashe means salvation, but Joshua/Yehoshu'a specifically means God is salvation. A major figure in the events surrounding the Exodus, Joshua is pretty much Moses' right-hand man. For instance, only he accompanied Moses up Mt. Sinai to receive the 10 Commandments. In fact, at Moses' death, Joshua succeeded him as leader of the children of Israel, whom he led after many battles to take possession of the Promised Land. Aside from Joshua's prominent biblical placement in the books of Exodus, Numbers, and Joshua, there's another highly interesting factoid about the name Joshua. It was Jesus' real name. You see, Jesus is merely the English form of the ancient Greek transliteration of Yeshua, which itself is the Aramaic form of Yehoshu'a, Joshua. And that, my dear reader, is the actual birth name of Jesus Christ. Oddly enough, though, Joshua has not been historically bestowed in honor of the Christian Messiah, but rather as a tribute to the 14th/13th century BC. BFF of Moses. It was the Christian dissenters who eventually adopted many of these Old Testament biblical names in an act of modesty after the Protestant Reformation. Today, Joshua is an extremely popular baby boy's name among English speakers. It's a top 10 choice in England and Australia, a top 20 in the United States and Northern Ireland, a top 50 in Canada, Scotland, and Ireland, and it does moderately well in the Netherlands and France. Personality of the boy named Joshua. The number 2 personality in numerology is all about cooperation and balance. It's the number of diplomats and mediators. They are not leaders, but strive rather for harmony in partnerships. These are the peacemakers. Equality and fairness are important in their dealings, and they are willing to share power and responsibility to achieve a harmonious outcome. This personality is calm and patient, waiting for things to evolve instead of pushing aggressively for an outcome. They are good-natured and easygoing, and care deeply on an emotional and spiritual plane. 2s appreciate beauty and nature and are intent on making the world a better place. Popularity of the boy named Joshua. Joshua has always enjoyed a place on the popularity graph for the past 130 years. In the first half of the 20th century, the name was only used in mild moderation. Things started to turn around for Joshua by the mid-60s, and then it began to surge in popularity through the 1970s. By 1980, the name Joshua hit the top 10, where it has stayed for the past 30 years. Joshua is one of those decade-defining names, especially for the 1980s, 90s, and 2000s. In fact, for 5 consecutive years, between 2002 and 2006, Joshua was the 3rd most popular baby boy's name nationwide. Only Jacob and Michael had him beat in those years. Although he has slipped down to position number 17 in 2012, clearly Joshua is still a name of preference. There's just something squishy, cute about this name. It also has a modern sensibility, despite being a 3,000-plus-year-old name. Quick facts on Joshua. Gender, boy. Origin. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 21. Pronunciation, Jahshw. Simple meaning, God is salvation. Characteristics of Joshua. Nurturing, kind, balanced, sensitive, gracious, patient, considerate, cooperative, compassionate, loving. Cultural references to the baby name, Joshua. Popular songs on Joshua. Joshua Gone Barbados, a song by Dolly Parton. Joshua Fit the Battle, Elvis Presley, one of Cash's many tales told to song. This is a song from Elvis's gospel collection, a song by Johnny Cash, Joshua Fit the Battle, a song about a seemingly big, scary man who turns out to be harmless and sweet. Joshua Gone Barbados, Johnny Cash, Joshua, Dolly Parton, a song by Elvis Presley. Famous people named Joshua. Joshua Brolin, actor. Children of famous people named Joshua. Octomom. Historic figures with the name Joshua. Joshua, the son of Nun, shows up in the Bible in Numbers, chapters 13 to 14, as one of 12 spies sent to Canaan by Moses. After Moses' death, Joshua becomes the leader of the Israelites and succeeds, after many battles, in leading them to the Promised Land. He is a prominent figure recognized by Christians, Jews, and Muslims alike as an apprentice to Moses, and therefore holds a position of respect by all major monotheistic religions. Joshua also attended Moses on part of his journey to receive the 10 Commandments in Exodus. The book of Joshua in the Bible recounts the fulfillment of God's promise to the Israelites through the conquest of Canaan. Joshua is regarded as a brave, faithful, humble, victorious, and wise servant of the Lord. He lives a long life and dies at 110.